Alright, another one of these videos, and I'm relatively calm right now. I woke up like about 2 hours ago, so obviously it's been a bit. It's a little bit loud. What the fuck? Unintentional, but it's good morning. Get the caffeine in and lock in for the day. Yesterday, I recorded, I posted on YouTube, so I guess watch my previous video if you haven't. But it was honestly a pretty like W day. Like the recording was not the best, I'll admit, but it was a pretty good day. I got a shit ton of things done, from recording to actually editing really good videos to actually posting. I haven't seen interaction yet, but I would hope it'd be really good. I mean, the videos are pretty good, and I would expect that kind of feedback, yeah, interaction. So, yeah, I plan to also be active today. Maybe not as active as yesterday, because yesterday everything fucking clicked. Everything was falling into place. Like, and it didn't fall into place perfectly. Like I was planning going to the mountain with a friend, like to record creatives, and when he was supposed to pick me up, he was still sleeping. So I called him, then he woke up, then he picked me up 30 minutes later. Now the problem with that is that I had work as well, so it really took away a good amount of my time from recording. Keep in mind, usually I don't have that much to begin with, so yeah, it's you have to roll with the punches. Go with the punches, go with the flow, right? Like, there's nothing you can do about it but compromise, you know? Maybe I'm not able to get the fucking 10 videos I wanted, but maybe I can get 5. What if I can make these 5 better than 10? Then would it actually make up for the 10? Like, keep the mood high, man. There's no reason to feel bad for what you don't have, because there's nothing you can do about it. Just be glad that you have what you have, yeah? In that sense. I want to speak about something similar, uh, which is being thankful in a way. So I was searching for a specific product variant. This was a while ago, by the way, and because I ordered these products, and a certain variant was like gone. Like, I guess they just didn't sell anymore. And I was searching for a listing of that variant, and I couldn't find it. And I found that weird. And I went on AliExpress for the supplier, and I started chatting with an assistant, like an actual assistant, and in AliExpress, and they were telling me like, oh, like, that's weird, we can't find it, but like to check back like every day, because listings update every single day, and they might actually have it. I was like, oh, okay, for sure, thank you. I was trying to be super like respectful. I actually was interested, like, what would happen if I was super respectful, right? Like would things actually start switching up on AliExpress, because even the chat logs are logged, and I have a superstition that they can also rate the customer. Like, they can say this customer was great, or whatever, right? So I want to test that out, and I instantly saw results. I before I even ended the conversation with this guy, or whoever it was, they they told me, I can check other platforms. And they were checking the platforms, and they said the only one that had it was one in China, and they couldn't ship to the U.S. sadly. You know. Or, as I was saying, I got a call. Basically, they're searching, and it was only available on a Chinese supplier website. If you guys know Taobao or whatever it's called, then yeah, it was on there. And basically, yeah, I couldn't get it. So it kind of sucked, but later on, fast forward like actually maybe a few weeks ago from now, I was talking with a AliExpress worker, and I was like, "Wow, I can't find this product. Let me source it." And like, "Oh, we don't really have that on our platform." I was like, "Alright, fine." And I asked them like, "Is it possible to check other platforms, right? Like, can you?" Because I would assume that they have a system where they could like mass search, right? Wouldn't be that surprising. But they said no, we can't do that. It's against our policy. We can only provide what's on our website or whatever, right? It's like, damn, like, dude, being respectful works, even like just like that, because it's kind of like sympathy in a way. For me, I thought like, damn, these people, they're overworking, they're talking to all these people, and it feels so robotic. What if you actually talk to them and made them feel human, like they're actually speaking to a human, like as a customer, you personalize the experience, So I did that, and I guess that really did work. So took notes and found that really interesting how they went around their guidelines just because I was respectful, because I was a bit more personal with it, So that's something to take note of, because that could be the same thing, obviously not just with Chinese suppliers. So I mean, guys, take notes, improve all this stuff. What else? Oh man. By the way, I have like a notepad of where I like take notes, and I wrote down some interesting ones I probably don't want to speak of right now, but they're I guess interesting. Okay, I'll speak of two right now. So, one, guys, if you know where I work, you know where I work, but I was literally working yesterday, get my editing started that long ago. And I'm not gonna say how the guy looked. All I'm gonna say is pattern recognition. This guy, he walked up in the store saying that we owed him something, promised to him by like the manager or something. It wasn't true. And while we were asking the manager, he decided to steal a small bottle of water. Like, keep in mind, this guy was wearing a Moissanite watch, and like, come on, why, bro? Like, if you're gonna flex, might as well just buy the bottle, bro. Like, you don't have to steal this small bottle of water. Like, oh man, like it seems so petty. It seems so petty. Like, I don't even care for the store. It just, as a person, if you're gonna be flexing that hard, like, it feels so surreal to steal something, man. It's like, come on. There's no way, bro. You're literally just stealing for the game. You're literally just doing it for the fun of it. It's not even because it's expensive. I swear. I don't know. Just really stood out. Also, the last thing I'm gonna speak about before I end this video is um so basically when I was younger, not a little bit younger, maybe like 3 years ago ish, I obviously have like a pretty long backstory. I mean, yeah, pretty long backstory. I've lived through quite a bit, yeah. And I realized like a while ago that a lot of people they run off motivation. It's not bad, right? Like obviously, as long as it's real motivation, right? Like real life circumstances. Like, oh, I'm motivated because my circumstances in life are shit, right? Like let's say like, you're living in a half broken down apartment. Oh, I'm motivated because I want to get the fuck out of this place, right? Like there's real like motivation. Like you see it every day. Like you're not gonna wake up one day and say like, oh, I'm fine that half my apartment is broken down. Like I'm fine that there's animals inside the apartment. Like no, it's a big problem. You're not gonna be fine with that shit. So it's kind of like that. And I had like quite a bit of motivation in that sense. And what I take note of is that when you have so many sources of motivation, you start getting frustrated. Now I thought like so many sources of motivation were great, like yeah, like fucking endless source of energy, I guess, I don't know. And with that, you start getting frustrated when you don't see results fast. Because, it's like I'll just use the same example. You live in a shitty place, shitty apartment, and it's been a month since you've started e-commerce. Like, what the fuck? I haven't made money yet, Like, all this motivation, I'm pissed. I'm pissed and I haven't made money yet, It's kind of like that. And then you start getting, like, super impatient. And that impatience towards what you're doing, because, like, you're like, okay, this shit, like, it's taking forever to work, is going to start leading to overthinking. Because you start overthinking, like fuck, I'm doing something wrong, like, I don't know. And then you start overthinking. And from that overthinking, it's to lead to an inaction. And from inaction, obviously, you're just not going to do shit. You're not going to get shit done. And that's kind of the downside that people don't really speak of about the motivation stuff, is it could low-key be a downward slope. You don't even realize it. Because, yeah, it could literally just start sabotaging you slowly. I realized this a while ago because, like I said, I was mad that I wasn't seeing results. I'm like, damn, this shit is so stupid, But shit happens regardless, right? And I mean, obviously I take note of it. But I guess on that note, honestly, I might end off there. I don't want to put too much in this video. I mean, it's already, I would say 13 minutes long, 14 minutes long. Can't really do much about it. So, yeah. I mean, this time I actually talked, yeah. So, yeah, anyways. Good morning. Yeah, so anyways, that'll probably be it. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Take care. God bless. And all the good energies, yeah. See you guys.